So hi guys, this is Jacob and I'm here with another video. So today topic is something I would like to talk about, which is why it's so hard to save money in a big city, and hamster wheel work, and how it's working with like a brainwashing of the employees. So that's one thing which I have experiences in the last couple of months here, because I have been in Prague for 4 months, and before Prague I was traveling for 4 years, and I was working just like a couple of days, couple of months, and something like this. But I didn't have a full-time job for 4 years. So, and this job I'm working right now, I have been working right now, I've been working there for 4 months, and I was witness of like this sort of like a not, I don't know how to describe, but I would like to start with how it's hard to save money. So first thing is that like everybody will tell you, like, if you want to save money, you should spend less money than you make. Like, it sounds really easy, like even for like the dumbest person on the earth. Like, yeah, okay, I have $1,000, and so I shouldn't spend more than $1,000, so I'm not going to go to like this spiral of debts or everything. But in the theory it looks really easy, but in real life it's not that easy. And why is not easy? It's not easy because if you work this month, you get money next month. So that's the first thing, which is because you have to calculate the time too. And another thing is that, like, if you want something, you have to pay in advance. So that's another thing. For example, like if you want to live somewhere, you have to pay some kind of money ahead. So that's the one thing, and it works like this with everything. So it means, like, if you have some money on your account, it's not the number you have. How much money do you have, like, in the real life? It's just a theory, because like, if you're living in the house every day, you don't pay rent every day. You pay it like for a whole month, and then it's the same with the money, especially for a full-time job. Because when I was in New Zealand, I was working, and every week they will give me money. They gave me money, and it was the same with the Canada. And here, like, it's not like this. They pay you every month. So you have to calculate a lot of stuff if you want to know how much money do you have, like, exactly, because you don't know. You have no idea. And it's the same with, like, you have to pay taxes every year, but it's just once in the year, and you don't know how much money is it before the end of the year. So you don't know how much money you have to spend for that. And it's the same with, like, everything. So it's really, really confusing. And in the big city, everything is confusing. Everything is confusing, and everything and everybody is trying to influence you somehow. So it means, like, it's super complicated. Like, if they say, like, if you want to be happy, you have to live simple life. And I'm afraid that I have to say that if you live in the big city and you have full-time job, your life is never simple. So it means, like, it's really hard to be happy here. It's really hard to make connections here, because everything is about money, and it's really hard to have a simple life here in the big city. So that's the first point of the thing. Like, that if you want to live in the big city, I think it's really hard to live it simple and be happy. So okay, so that's the one part I would like to talk, and another part is like this full-time job, which like nobody likes full-time job because there is no like this kind of level, because if you are like 5 years old child, you know that, for example, or the dumbest person on the earth, you know that like, for example, like I need to buy a bread, so to just eat. So for that day I need, for example, like 2 euros if I want to survive. So I need 1 euro for living, 2 euros for bread, so I need 3 euros. So for example, I know that I need to work for 2 euros. I need to work like 2 hours or something like that. That's just example. So I need to work just like for 1 hour, and the rest of it is like free time for me. I don't need to work more. But in like the city like this and full-time employment, it's not like this, because like you work much more than you need. But they don't give you option like to work just a little bit and don't work more. Because like and this creates like this flexing stuff, so it means like you can buy the fancy cars and whatever. You buy it just because you're working too much, and you're working even if you don't need to, and you can just have a free time and enjoy yourself, like New Zealand, enjoy yourself. You don't have to worry much. So it means you have to work. They set up it like in this society that you have to work more than you have to, and then you have too much money, but you are not happy because you are like a prisoner of your life, because you make money but you are not happy because you don't have a free time, even if you don't need that money. So there is no option like to just like make a little bit, but you have to make a lot. Or like in the bad economy, like you work as a motherfucker, you work a lot and you don't make any money. So, or you make just a little bit money to just like pay your rent and your food, and that's it. So there is no equality like in in the big city and in the countries, developed countries, I think. It's the same like in USA, everywhere, like everybody has a fancy car, but nobody has a time. And time is the most important thing, like a free time. Free time is something when nobody is telling you what to do, and you are doing whatever you want to do. Like when you just remember when you was a child, and like you had plenty of free time, and like just your parents, that they told you like what to do, but otherwise you had like plenty of free time, and you could do whatever you want, and you didn't need the money. So in this time you don't need the money too. You need money, but just a little bit, and the rest of it you can have a free time, and you can do whatever you want. But it's not possible because everybody wants to employ you full time and like enslave you and give you money, but you have a lot of money but you don't have a free time, so you are not happy at the end. So, and if you connect it with like this kind of like really hard thinking, how much money do you have, the lot of things they force you to spend money because you're not happy, and if you are not happy you want to like buy something to be happy. So you're gonna spend all your money, and then you are in the hamster wheel, like you make money, spend money, make money, spend the money, but you are not happy and you don't know why. And if you don't work at all, you are more happy than if you are working and you have money. That's like the paradox of the city. Like there is no possible to live simple life, and there is no possible to, or maybe there is. Just like no, there's not, because there is so much bureaucracy and everything, and and that's why everybody's drinking here. Like a lot of people are drinking in this kind of societies, because it's really hard to like have overview in this situations. Like everything is influencing you, everybody wants you to, and the flexing thing, like there is a peer pressure from everybody, that you've, like a lot of people, they think that if they have something, like some stuff, they think they are better than the other people, which is not true. It's like some kind of bullshit. And the people, they buy stuff even because they are lonely, so they want to like buy stuff just like to people like them. You know what I mean? Like this really weird, like this society is really weird. And like this kind of like pressures, like they're really weird. Like the peer pressure society, everything is complicated here, and you don't have a choice to like work as much as you need to survive and just enjoy your free time, because in here it's really hard to have your free time, or you have it but not much. And even if you have it, the rest of the people, they don't have it. So it's a really complicated situation here, I think. So my advice at the end is just like, don't work too hard and don't work much. You don't need that much money you think you need, and you don't need stuff you think you need. What do you need, like truly need, is just a connection with the friends and new experiences, not like this kind of automatization actions like you do every day, because you don't learn anything new and your brain is just like dying inside, and that's what makes like you unhappy. Okay guys, so this was something, I hope it did make a little bit of sense, because maybe it doesn't, but that's like how I feel right now. But I have some points like that, there is a reason why I'm here, so it's not, I'm not like inside of a hamster wheel like forever. So okay, so I wish you happy Halloween, and don't work too much and enjoy your life more. Okay guys, peace.